disgraceful. Angelina Levin continues to hit out Harry motherhood over Netflix's Diana musical. Angelina Levin type tuc tan kong ting mau tu kua Harry quavon yak yeek Diana kua Netflix. Prince Harry disgraceful if he accepts Netflix's Diana musical, says ex-biographer. Prince Harry's ex-biographer Angelina Levin has taken issue with Netflix releasing Diana, the musical, and said the Duke of Sussex should talk to them about the abusive project. Prince Harry would be disgraceful if he didn't fight Netflix over its decision to make a musical about the life of his mother Princess Diana, his ex-biographer believes. The Duke of Sussex has partnered with Netflix to make original content with his wife Meghan Markle in a deal rumoured to have earned them upwards of £100 million. Streaming giant Netflix released Diana, the musical, on October 1, and critics have taken issue with some of its content, such as depicting Diana self-harming and showing the princess in bed with lover James Hewitt. Angela Levin, who wrote the book Harry, Conversations with the Prince, blasted the Duke of Sussex as she shared her personal opinions live on GB News on Tuesday, October 5. When I was interviewing him for my biography about him in 2018, he told me how he couldn't cope with the fact he didn't do enough for his mother, that he was too young and he didn't understand everything, and how that feeling will always stay with him, she says. The writer continues, here we have, X years later, when he still feels like his mother is looking down on him and watching and encouraging him in his movements and the charities he supports, here is an opportunity to do something. And say, you know, I'm not standing for this, you can't do this, it's abusive. He attacks the general press for being abusive, but this is Netflix who he is working for, and he should be brave enough to talk to them. But, of course, money is very important to him now, and he seems to have lost the strength to make decisions of his own. He is much happier letting Meghan do that and following in her footsteps. Diana, the musical, has been panned by critics, with a rating of just 30 out of 100 on Metacritic, and reviewers suggesting its crass songs jar horribly with the tragedy of Diana's final days and violent death. The musical is the most offensive and degrading portrayal of the late Princess of Wales in fiction since her death in 1997, and in terms of accuracy it makes that other historically derided Netflix series The Crown look like a royal encyclopedia of truth. The lies about Di's life are egregious, from suggesting she used HIV patients for publicity to attacking Margaret Thatcher for her politics. But at least she isn't around to see such nonsense broadcast to millions around the world. The musical is very obviously written by Americans, Bon Jovi keyboard player David Bryan and Broadway writer Joe DiPietro, and degrades Di's life to a tawdry sideshow in the real love story between Charles and Camilla. It suggests her passion for charity projects was simply to court positive media coverage. There is no mention of her game-changing public campaigns about bulimia and landmines, for example. For her sons Prince William and Harry, there couldn't be a worse portrayal of their beloved mother. So will Harry swallow his morals because the taste of tens of millions of dollars is far sweeter? Of course he will. The moment the Sussexes traded in a royal life focused on the ability to work unencumbered on good causes in exchange for big moolah in Hollywood, their priorities became clear. Their acceptance of The Crown I could understand to some degree. It's a high-quality drama series that was already part of Netflix stable before Harry and Meghan did their deal, and they know it is coming to an end soon. But the purchase and broadcast of this musical, a Broadway show, since the signing of Harry and Meghan makes it clear Netflix has zero standards when it comes to cashing in on royal inaccuracies. What we know now is that Harry will only exercise the right to try and protect his mother's memory if it suits his political purposes.